Shalom, first and foremost. Call Haloyam, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAKHAKADASH, Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAKHAKADASH, Barakatam, and the Wadi YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI for the spirit of truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, who were well and taught me this truth through the spirit, Barakatam. And salutations to the Zaquanium, Wahakim, across the four corners of the earth. Alright, that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty, Barakatam. Alright, future world leaders. Alright, Shalom, Wahakim, LaHawashI, which is peace and love to the Lord's elect, the elect of Israel, man, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Alright, and also Shalom to Confusion of Faith. Our honored brother Carmel Shalom from Jim at St. Petersburg, Florida, the camp out here in St. Pete. Alright, pretty much just through the spirit. I got another feed my sheep through the spirit. I'm gonna title this to level up, you have to be leveled. Alright, to level up, you have to be leveled, man. Alright, because the word humble itself, it means to be leveled, right, or to brought low. Alright, and this is what you see across the four corners of the earth, man. Alright, great men who have humbled themselves, alright, 20, 30 plus years ago. Alright, and guess what? They've been reaching up levels, alright, from them, alright, and they're able to teach, alright, and they're able to speak the words of YAHAWASHI, alright, with confidence, alright, and with experience, man, alright, because they've been on that level before, alright. So without further ado, this is James chapter 4, verse 10. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Alright, James chapter 4, verse 10. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. And this video is first and foremost to myself, and mainly to your younger Akim, alright? The scriptures say, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord. What does that mean? Alright, let's go into the etymology of this word humble real quick. It's Strong's G 5013. It says tapaino, alright? It says to make low, bring low, to level. You see that? So when you being humble, the Lord is bringing you low, and he's making you low. He's leveling you, man. See? Right? He's reducing the amount of pride that's in you, man. And that's a beautiful thing. The Lord is actually entering into you, man. All right? Okay, and his word, all right, is what's making you whole. His word is what's cleansing you, man. All right? His word is what's making you able to understand what's going on, man. All right? So that's giving you that strength to take the next step. All right? And that's the whole fight, to actually believe that the Lord is actually dealing with you, man. That's the whole fight, okay? Because I want to use the analogy of stairs. It don't matter how old you are. Here it is, I would live upstairs. You know, I got to walk upstairs and whatnot, you know. But it don't matter how old you are. You still, in order to get upstairs, you gotta take that first step. You got to level up. You see? You still got to walk up them steps, man. All right? And that's the analogy that YAHAWASHI was given. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that out real quick. St. Matthew's chapter 18, I'm going to start verse 1. At the same time came the disciples unto YAHAWASHI, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And YAHAWASHI called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily, alright, verily is true, truly, alright. It says, verily I say unto you, except you be converted, all right, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself, all right, as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. So YAHAWASHI, so they asked who was the greatest in the kingdom, and YAHAWASHI just blatantly gave them the answer, man. All right, he called a little one. He said, whosoever humbled himself as this little child, man. Because what does a little child have to go through? A little, like they say in the world, you got to start from somewhere. All right, your diapers got to get changed. All right, you need guidance, man. All right, here it is. You out here 46 years old. You out here in the world, 46 years old in the flesh. But in the spirit, you here. So that's why the scriptures tell you, he that humbleth himself as this little child, because you got to start all the way over. That's why I say it don't matter how old you is, you still got to walk up them steps, bro. And that's the problem with our people. All right, they're not accepting the fact that they have to humble themselves. level down so that they can level up. They just want to reach that level, you know, without no humiliation, without no trials and tribulations, without no experience and confrontations, man. All right, you know, and so forth and so on. Our people want to just bypass the whole suffering deal, all right, and just enter into rest. All right. Well, contrary to your belief, that's contrary to the doctrine. That's contrary to the contract, man. You see? Scripture tell you that through much tribulation, through much leveling, all right, being brought low, shall we enter up and go up and enter into the kingdom of heaven, my man. All right, and that goes, hey, that's all of us, man. We all going through this, man. No, none of us is better than the next or exempt. That's why the elders of Great Millstone, Elder Pastor Har, is so humble, man. He's so humble. 30 plus years, he's so humble. Another word for humble is leveled. All right, let's go ahead and read about that. We got the point in Matthew 18. It says the word humble, tapaino, it says to make low, bring low, to level, reduce to a plane. All right, it says to assign a lower rank or place, to a base, to be ranked below others who are honored or rewarded. God, and is that not Elder Apostle Tahar on down? All right, it's not Elder Apostle Tahar humbled in the sight of all these guys out here that's honored, that actually came up in the same school where this truth sprung out of, man. Do not all these other guys, they have a clout, right? You got IUIC, HODC, ISUPK, but Great Millstone is really talked about, man. All right, and it's not about Great Millstone, man. It's just about where the housing of the truth is. But that go to show you the Lord is only dealing with a specific and select individual men who actually leveled themselves, all right, who accepted being a base. All right, let's read it again. It says to be ranked low, all right, to be ranked below others who are honored or rewarded. So here it is, Elder Apostle Tahar, all right, which, you know, I believe that he's the elder of great. I believe he's the elder of Israel, man. Right? He's the elder of Israel. All right. Okay. And you people can bug out or say whatever you want, but you got to be spiritual. All right. He humbled himself. He was ranked below all these other guys. He's not taking no deal. He's not taking no flying jet. His name ain't on no jet, man. He's not flying over rewarded. All right. His whole congregation ain't decked out with one garment color, man. You see? All right, this is straight faith. He's being abased. All right, and this is the same thing he's pushing out, that vibration. To level up, you have to be leveled, man. Elder Pastor Hart always pushed that, man. See? This is all about fearing the Lord. All right? And the elect is going to fear the Lord. They're going to do it regardless. Whoever those men, women, and children are, they're going to get it. They're going to get the word, and it's going to be plain to them. All right, they're going to bypass the flesh and be like, damn, that's the truth, period. All right? They're going to bypass the flesh and be like, damn, that's the truth in the spirit, man. All right? So let's go ahead and read this again. James chapter 4, verse 10. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. So when you level yourself, because it said to be made low, all right, or to be ranked below others that are honored and rewarded. So the Lord said to humble yourself, all right, to take that low achievement, man, to take that low road, man. Why? Because the Lord is going to what? It says, and he shall lift you up. All right. So let's go into the word lift. It says to exalt, to raise to the very summit of opulence and prosperity, to exalt, to raise to dignity, honor, and happiness, to elevate. You see that? And that's what the Lord is going to do when all hell break loose. All right? You see? Because you're going to realize that the Most High, YAHAWASHI, gave these men their honorable reward here on this side because they wasn't humble. But YAHAWASHI is going to honorably reward his men, all right, because they going to get their fame in the kingdom of heaven, man. But ultimately, in that day, the scriptures tell you I should give you praise and fame in a land where you put to shame. Right? So the real men of the Lord are going to be recognized, man. Starting with Elder Apostle Hart on down. All right? So let's go ahead and get more off of this word humble, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because that's pretty much all I wanted. It says the word humble, Strong's G 5013, tapaino. It says to lower, depress of one's soul, bring down one's pride, to have a modest opinion of oneself, to behave in an unassuming manner, devoid of all haughtiness. So if the Lord actually humble you, if the Lord bring you low in the depravity of haughtiness, right, and remove pride out of you by way of you going through certain things where you have to depend on YAHAWASHI, then the Lord is dealing with you. Why? Because you are being afflicted. All right. You're mourning. You're asking for that higher power to feed you, and He's been feeding you for 30 plus years, 20 plus years, 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, 1 day. You know, that's the, and what is that? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and close out on that. Let's go ahead and close out on the exalting of you being leveled, man. All right, that ultimate level is the kingdom of heaven, right? All right, well, the scriptures tell you the kingdom of heaven is within you, right? Okay, YAHAWASHI's spirit is here today, man. All right, and guess what? It's resting on His man. So the body of YAHAWASHI, all right? So the body of YAHAWASHI is getting that, right? So let's go ahead and get that exalting, all right? And that's the spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and just close out on that. You know, just going through. I'm just going through the spirit. I think it already. Oh yeah, come spirit, call on YAHAWASHI. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 8. I'm going to start at verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness. Hold on. So it says, with all lowliness. What's another word for lowliness? Being humble, to be leveled, all right, to be brought down, man, so that you can be brought up, man, by YAHAWASHI. You have to walk low. You gotta walk low. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the words that we speaking are breaking down strongholds, but that ain't for you to be going out like it's your word, because it's not our words. It's the words of the Heavenly Father. We just hoping to be a part of that word to be written in the book of life. See? So it says, with all lowliness and meekness. All right? Another word for meekness is humble, man. Disposition of the spirit. All right? Actually being controlled by YAHAWASHI, that power from on high, because you actually humbled yourself and brought yourself low so that the Heavenly Father can intervene, man. All right, and be that power, and you being that vessel, so that He can actually feed those among Him, man, or feed those that's among you. And guess what? When they come up and ask you questions, your source is YAHAWASHI. It's as plain as day. How do you know what's going on? All right, then shall they know that the prophet was among them, man. Because these are the words of YAHAWASHI. You see? Call all YAHAWASHI come out. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2. With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, right? Suffering long. Another word for suffering is patience. So having patience for a longevity, man. A long period of time. And that's dealing with brothers, right? That's dealing with your things that you're going on in your everyday life, your women, your children. Having patience, period. Hey, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. The whole nation of Israel is suffering. But guess what? The elect is primarily suffering because the reward of the elect is the kingdom of heaven. So we got to patiently wait for the downfall and destruction of America, man. We have to patiently wait. We have to suffer long. The Lord is long suffering. The Lord is suffering with us right now, man. And that's the word. The word endures forever. So we want to be a part of the word that's enduring. So we have to constantly be abased and constantly be low, that we can level up with the spirit, man. We can level up in the spirit. You know, because the spirit ain't going to wait on nobody. But we want to be a part of that, man. Or are you going to be forgotten, all right, and partake in a nuke? You know. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit in the bond of peace. So that's the point of my lesson, man. Endeavoring to keep the spirit of unity. This is a body. We all affected, man. We all feel what the eye can't see, the toe can feel it, man. You see that? We just a body, this whole body. I went into the etymology of the word nerve. All right, matter of fact, is Spirit heavy, man. I might as well just bring it out right now. You know, this is the etymology. Okay, this is the etymology of the word nerve. All right, it says to give strength or vigor. All right, vigor is another word for power. All right, I'm gonna jump down to the point. It says secondary sense developed from meaning strength, vigor, energy. It says from the sinew sense, hence figurative sense of feeling, courage, all right, boldness, all right, so that force, power, strength, all right. So the nerves, all right, is what make the body, all right. It says fibers that convey impulses between the brain and the body. So the fibers, all right, that are intervening on the words. And who is the brain? The brain is the Heavenly Father. That's the ultimate level, man. That's the Most High. And the body is the body of YAHAWASHI, the unity of the Spirit. And the word is the nerve, right? You see? So the body of YAHAWASHI is here today. See? The whole body is being built right here, man. The whole third temple, man, right? But we have to be leveled, and the Lord is going to level those who He bring out, man, whom He bring up. We just got to be patient and humble, right? What does the word humble mean? To be leveled, all right? This is a quote, all right, that I got online. I'll bring this out real quick, see if I can get it clear. Bing, got it. All right, I'm going to read this real quick. It says, the level up, all right? It says, the level up is about improving, not impressing. Improving what? Improving in the spirit. Because when you improve in the spirit, your moral aspect and your moral dignity and your moral characteristics, they show. They go forth abroad because it's already embedded in your spirit to be that way. See what I'm saying? So it's going to automatically contract. It's automatically not contract. So like it's going to automatically gain those, all right, that believe, man. It's automatically going to attract that positive energy, all right? All right, that's what I mean, attract, all right, that positive energy, right? Why? Because it's already in you. That improvement is in you. You've been working on it. See, you in the gym, you working on yourself. See what I'm saying? Because why? It says, the level up is about improving, not impressing. Because you got a lot of jakes out here that's trying to impress. That's why you got a lot of camps out here. They dress out, you know, they dress out, decked out, you know. But at the end of the day, they're not really understanding what they're reading. They're not really in it for the future. They are in it because they know they're Israelites, and they can prosper off of getting money or gain off of you jakes out there that don't know what's going on. It says, the level up is about improving, not impressing. Show yourself that you can be best, that you can get better. It's you versus you at the end of the day, and that's the point. It's you versus you at the end of the day. So the only person that can take that step and go up and reach that next level is you. All right? And the Lord is going to put the spirit on certain men to be able to do these certain things and to go through certain things so that they can be built up and go after that, man. Go after that next level, man. See? All right? To actually take that step, because not everybody going to take that step, man. That's why it's only a few men. All right? So with that, call YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAKHAKADASH, BRAKATAM, and the YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI for spirit and truth. All right, double honors to my apostle, those great millstone citations, to the quantum, Wahaki, and future world leaders of the earth. All right, and future world leaders of the universe. All right, and Shalom, Wahabatham, Lahabachari, which is peace and love to the Lord's elect, the elect of Israel. Shalom.